Pascal Contest 2004 Grade 9.
Number 1. To win a skateboard, the skill testing question is 5 times 10 minus 6 divided by 2. Correct answer is 5 times 10 minus 6 divided by 2. Test point is the order of operation. Order of operation is the bad math. So bracket first, 5 times 10 minus 6, that's the 4, divided by 2. Multiplication and division, they are same the level. Who's first, we do first. So that's the 20 divided by 2, that's the 10. So the answer of number 1 is the A. Number 2, the average of 2x and 12 is 8. What is the value of x? This problem test point is average. Average equals sum of numbers over number of numbers. So 2 plus x plus 12, 3 number sum divided by 3, that's the 8. So 14 plus x, that's the 24. X is 10. So number 2, the answer is E. Number 3, the fractions 1/9, 1/4, and 1/18 are to be added. What is their lowest common denominator? Denominator is the 9, 4, 18. Lowest denominator, 9 is the 3 square, prime factorization. 4 is the 2 square. 18 is 2 times 9, that's the 3 square. So LCM, that's the first prime factor is the 2, smallest, highest power is the 2. And the second, the prime factor is the 3, the power is all the 2. So that's the 4 times 9 equals 36. So the number 3, the answer is D. Number 4, in the diagram, the area of triangle ABC is. For this one, we can easily figure out that's the height is the 6, because 6, 8, 10, that's the Pythagorean triple. The 3, 4, 5, that's the Pythagorean triple. All their multiples, 3 times m, 4m, 5m are all multiple. So 6 is the 3 times 2, and 8 is the 4 times 2, 10 is the 5 times 2. Triangle area is the 1/2 of the base, that's the 8, times height, that's the 6. That's the cancel 2, that's the 4. So 24 is the area. Therefore, the number 4, the answer is E. Number 5, the value of 5 minus square root 4 over 5 plus square root 4 is 5 minus square root 4 over 5 plus square root 4. Numerator is 5 minus 2. Denominator 5 plus 2. So that's the 3 over 7. Therefore, the answer of number 5 is A. Number 6. The value of the 4 to power 1 plus 3 square minus 2 cube plus 1 to power 4 is 4 to power 1 plus 3 square minus 2 cube plus 1 to power 4. That's the 4 plus 9 minus 8 plus 1. That's the 6. Therefore, the number 6, the answer is C. Number 7. When x equals -3, the value of 3x squared plus 2x is. So that's the 3x squared plus 2x. Substitute x with the -3 plus the 2 times -3. So if the base is the negative the number, or is the even power, that's the positive to the even. So 3 times -3 squared, that's the 3 times square, that's the 27, plus -6, that's the 27 minus 6 is 21. So the answer is D. Number 8. If 18% of 42 is equal to 20% of x, then the value of x is. Of in the percentage, always use the multiplication. So 18% of, that means times 42, is equal to the 27% of, still use multiplication, of the x. Now the both sides cancel the 100%. The left side will be the 756 equal to 27x. Equation both sides divided by 27. X is the 28. Therefore, the answer is A. Number 9. The surface area of a cube is 96 centimeters square. The volume of the cube in centimeter cube is. Surface area of the cube is the 6 times side length the square. The volume of the cube is the side length cube. Now the surface area is the 96 equal to 6s squared. So s squared, that's the 96 over 6. That's the 16. So s is equal to 4. So s side length is the 4. So the volume of the cube is side length cube. Side length is the 4. That's the 4 cube. That's the 64. So the answer is B. Number 10. It is given that y equals 3x minus 5 and z equal to 3x plus 3. If y equals 1, the value of z is. So y equal to 3x minus 5 and y equals 1. So plug in y equals 1. That's the 3x minus 5. So 3x equals 6. X That's the 2. Now the z equal to 3x plus 3. X is the 2, 3 times 2 plus 3. That's the 6 plus 3. That's the 9. So the answer of the number 10 is 9. Number 11. In the diagram, square ABCD has a side length of 4. What is the total area of the shaded regions? That's the shaded area. That's the triangle. Look at the rectangle. First, the rectangle diagonal divided the rectangle into the 2 equal area triangle. So if I label this is the 1, this is the 2. So 1 equals 2. Same thing for the under part, the rectangle, the diagonal divided the rectangle into 2 equal parts. So that's the 3 equals the 4. Same thing, that's the 5 equals 6. The 2 area equal. Also, the bottom, the 1 rectangle, the area 7 equals the 8. All the white triangle, 1 plus the 4 plus 5 plus 8. They equal 2 plus 3 plus 6 plus 8. So 1 equals 2, 3 equals 4, 5 equals 6, 7 equals 8. That means the white triangle equals the shaded triangle. They all equals half of the ABCD area. ABCD side length is the 4, so the area is the 4 square. So that's the 1/2 of 16. That's the 8. So the answer of the 11 is B. Number 12. In the diagram, 2 equal-armed balances are shown. How many squares would it take to balance one circle? The 3 triangle equal to the 5 the circle. So another one is the 1 triangle equal to the 2 square plus 1 circle. Now that we times the 3 for this equation because the first one is the 3 triangle. So when we times 3, 3 triangle equal to 6 square plus 3 circle. 3 square also equals 5 circle. So they equal to 5 circle. Now 6 square equal to 2 circle. 1 circle equal to, divided by 2 both sides. That's the 3 square. So the number 12, the answer is C. Number 13. Nadia starts at S and walks at a steady pace once around the perimeter of the square park. Which graph best represents her distance from S as time passed? Now I label the vertices of the square, the park. So S is the first vertices. Second, I label A, I label B and C. Now from A to B, I label just the 3, the point. That's the D, E, F. From the B, I label the roughly the equal distance to B. That's the F prime, roughly the E prime, and the D prime. Now from the S to A, the distance, if this is the Cartesian plan like this, from S to A, roughly the distance will go like this. It's the straight line. When she from A to D, the distance from the D to S, ds is this one. So distance is connected to point. So DSD greater than SA because that's the hypotenuse of the DAS. Still go the distance. So vertices, the y-axis is distance. X-axis, that's the time. Now the continue go to the E. Look at the E is the here. E distance, ES, SD less than the SE. And from the F to S, that's the distance continue go up. Same thing, if I put them the other distance to the B, the distance SB, once the distance is the SB, F prime S, E prime S, D prime S is the same the length with the SF, SE, SD. So from the B, this is the point B. From here, that's the A. Another side, it's the symmetry of the front part. So it's roughly like this. So it's the exactly symmetry. So the graph, the very similar to are the graph. That's the C. Answer of the 13 is the C. Number 14. How many unshaded squares are in the 10th figure of the pattern? The first figure, that's the first figure, second figure, three figure, and then the pattern continue. In the first figure, the total square, that's the 3 times 3 minus 1. And the second is the 4 times 4, 4 square, minus in the middle, that's the 2 by 2, so 2 square. In the figure 3, that's the 5 square, minus 3 square. In figure 1, total square is the 3 by 3. So 3 is the first figure plus the 2. That's the square minus n square. The first is the 1 plus 2 square minus 1 square. A1, that's the 1 equals n. That's the 3 square minus 1 square. That's the first figure. Second figure is the 2 plus 2 bracket square minus the second n is the 2, 2 square. That's the 4 square minus 2 square, same as we did before. The third figure, n is the 3. That's the 3 plus 2 square minus the 3 square. That's the n is the 3. That's the 5 square minus 3 square. So general term we can get, that's the nth figure, n plus the 2 square minus n squared. Now the problem asks the tens figure. That means the a tens equals the 10, n equals 10 plus 2 bracket square minus 10 square. So 12 square is the 144, 10 square 100. Therefore, that's the 44 unshaded square. So the answer of the 14 is D. Number 15. In the Pascal family, each child has at least 2 brothers and at least 1 sister. What is the smallest possible number of child in this family? So the given is each child had at least 2 brothers and 1 sister. Now, if the child is the boy, he must has the 2 brothers. So at least the 2 brothers satisfied has each the boy has the 2 brothers. If the child is the girl, we need at least another girl. Now the 3 boys, 2 girls satisfy are the restriction. So at least 5 children in this family. Therefore, the answer is C. Number 16. If a squared plus 3b equal to 33, where a and b are positive integer, what is the value of ab? A squared plus 3b equal to 33. So 3b is the 33 minus a squared, and b equal to 33 minus a squared divided by 3, and also is the 11 minus a squared over 3. Because a and b are the positive integer, and a squared over 3 must be integer, that means that a must be the multiple of the 3. Then a squared can be the multiple of the 3. Oh, that's the a can be the 3 squared. If a is the 3, the b equal to 11 minus 3 squared is the 9 over 3. That's the 11 minus 3. That's the 8. B equals the 8. A equals 3. That's the 1 pair works. If the a another 3 multiple is the 6, so 6 squared, that's the 36 over 3. That's the 12 greater than 11, not the positive integer. So 6 not work. So only the a equals 3, b equals 8, that works. So ab equals 3 times 8. That's the 24. Therefore, number 16, the answer is B. Number 17, the value of 0.1 repeating plus 0.12 repeating plus 0.123 repeating is. So that's the 0.1 repeating plus 0.12 repeating plus 0.12 2, 3, repeating. 0.123, repeating. So I use the 2, 1, 2, 3. They can continue on 1, 2, 3, dot, dot, dot. And the second decimal is the 0.12121212. So continue. And the first one is the 111111111. Tenth digit, that's the 3. So hundredth digits, that's the 5. The thousand digit, that's the 5. Because even the largest number, 1, 2, 3 added together, not over 10. So that's why I from the left to the right, because easy for me to not do the wrong one. So this is the 4 10,000th digit, and then 4, do this one. Now this one, 3 plus 2 plus 1, that's the 6. And then we look at from this part is the 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1. So their repeating part is the 3, 5, 5, 4, 4, 6. So number 17, the answer is D. Number 18, the symbol ABCD equals AD minus BC if x minus 1, 2, 3, negative 5 equals 9, the value of the x is. Just use the difference of the cross multiplying. X minus 1 times negative 5, that's the AD, minus BC, B is the 2, C is the 3, that's the 9. So negative 5x plus 5 minus 6 equals 9. Negative 5x equal to the 10, x equal to negative 2. So the answer of 18 is C. Number 19, Raffaello's tree grows according to the following rule. After a branch has been growing for 2 weeks, it produces a new branch every week. While the original branch continues to grow, the tree has 5 branches after 5 weeks as shown. How many branches, including the main branch, will the tree have at the end of the 8 weeks? We start with the week 1. So week 1, I use the blue one. So that's the week 1. And the second week, I use the red color. All the red is second week. Now this the branch will grow the new branch. All the new branch, it still the continue grow over the 2 weeks, because it over the 2 weeks it grow the branch every week. So all the grow the full. After the 2 weeks, I use the green. So for the green branch will produce the new branch each week. This branch will grow the new branch because that's already 2 weeks. First week branch, I always use the blue. Now we go to the week 3. On the week 3, all the green branch will produce the new branch, and the branch First week branch, I always use the blue. And this one continue. That will be the second weeks. Second weeks, this point, second weeks, that's the end of the week 4. Week 4. Week 4, the very left branch is the continue grow. That means it will be second week. Second week, use the red. Main the branch is the already green, so that will the grows the branch every week. Now this branch, the beside this point is already 3 weeks, so I use the green. All the green, the branch produce the branch every week. Right one, that's the first week branch. Come to the week 5. That's the end of the week 5. Now continue. The right the branch is the 2 weeks already, so it will grow, continue grow, and grow the new branch. After 2 weeks, that means the third week. From third week, it will be the green. It the grow the all the green branch, the grows the new branch each week. And now they will grow the new branch. New branch, first week, I use the blue. That's the first week. So in the middle is the green the branch. Green branch will produce the branch the every week. So they will continue the grow. And the beside the main branch, the blue one, blue is the first week, it will continue, not grow the new branch. So that's the. Now the beside the right is the green. Green branch grows the branch every week. So new branch from the green one. The blue one is the first week, so it goes to the right branch second week. Now we come to the week 6. I from the left to right. So green the branch has the new branch each week. So this will grow to the new branch. First week always the blue, and the continue one is the green. And the second week, blue will go to the red. Now the beside blue go to the red, and the green continue. Green will grow the branch each week. Now it has like this. The red one will go to the green. That's the after is the third week. And also it grows the new branch. So blue one, that will the first week, second week will be the red. The green the branch still go and produce the new branch because it's already over the 2 weeks. Red one will come to the green and then produce new branch. New branch is the blue. Now is the end of the 7. Well, we have the one more. So at the end of the 8, that's the next one. So we already know the blue no new branch, just turn to be the right. The green continue grow and produce the branch. So, the green one. Right one will go to the green and produce the new branch. Right one go to the green and has the new branch. So continue on is this one green and continue has the branch, new branch. Blue will go to the right, no new branch, so that's here. Green has the new branch, so continue the green and also has the new branch. Come to here. Blue one, that's the first week, will to be the right, the second week. The right always to the green and also grows the new branch, so come to here. And the green one continue grow and the grows the new branch, has the new branch. Blue one, no branch, just go to second week, that's the blue. That's the green, that's right. Green one, continue go and has the new branch. New branch is the first week, is the blue. Last one, blue, first week will go to the right. Now that's the end of the week, 8th week. That's the end of the 8 weeks, so that's counting how many branch. So the branch is the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. At the end of the 8 weeks, total 21 branch. That's the answer A.
Number 20. At the beginning of the game clock 7, the arrow points to one of the 7 numbers. On each turn, the arrow is rotated clockwise by the number of spaces indicated by the arrow at the beginning of the turn. For example, if clock 7 starts with the arrow pointing at 4, then on the first turn, the arrow is rotated clockwise 4 spaces so that it now points at 1. The arrow will then move 1 space on the next turn and so on. If the arrow points at 6 after the 21st turn, at which number did the arrow point after the first turn? 21st turn, it's pointed the 6. We can't count which number they from the 6 back to the before. We go forward on the 22. From 6, they go the 6 places. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now it's at the 5. 23. From the 5, go the 5 spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's the 3. And then on the 24, that's from the 3. 1, 2, 3. Back to the 6. From 6, it will continue on the 6, 5, 3. That's the pattern. But 6, 5, 3 is the forward, the pattern, go the clockwise. But right now, we need from the 21, 6 to the 20. That's the, after the 6, that's the 3. And the 19 is the 5. And then the 18 is the 6. So we go the forward is the 6, 5, 3. We go the backward. That's the forward is the 6, 5, 3. Look at 6, 5, 3. Go backward will be the 3, 5, 6. And also another 3, 5, 6. All we can do is the 6, 3, 5. And then 3 and then 5. Go backward from 21. Well, the 6, 3, 5, 6, 3, 5. Total the 21 term divided by 3. 21 divided by 3, that's the 7, remainder 0. So 6, 3, 5, repeating. The 6 is remainder 1, 3 is the remainder 2, 5, that's the divisible, remainder 0. Therefore, the answer of 20 is C. Number 21, in the diagram, the number of different passes that spell Pascal is. From the P, we go to the both A, just the one way, one here, one here. To this S, only the one way, PAS. To this, the second middle S, that will be the two-way from left to right. The right side S, that's only the one way. And for the C, left C, that's the 1 plus 2. 1 plus 2, that's the 3. And the right C is still the 2 plus 1, that's the 3. For A, 3 plus 3, that's 6. So go to the left L6, go to the right L6. 6 plus 6 equal to 12. So the answer of 21 is C. Number 22, a container in the shape of a cube has edge length 20 cm and contains some water. A solid gold cube with edge length 15 cm sinks to the bottom of the container, causing the water level to rise just to the top of the solid cube. Which of the following is closest to the original depth of the water? For the cube, side length is the 20, so this side 20, this side 20. But the solid cube, the height is the 15. So that's the cube. Each side is the 15. Now the water level is the 15. So they ask the height of the original, the depth of the water. If original depth of the water, we let be the x. So right now the volume equal to the water volume plus the gold cube volume. That's the gold volume. So total the volume of the rectangular prism is the base area. We use the base area times height, or use the length times width times height. For the cube, the volume is the side length the cube. So the total right now, the water level, the volume is the base area. That's the 20 times 20. Height is the 15. This equal to the water volume. At the beginning, the water base is the 20 times 20. Height is the x. So length times width times height, that's the water volume. Put in the gold solid cube, the water level raise up. So we need the plus. That's still the water not change. The volume still the 20 times 20 times x plus the solid gold cube volume. Cube volume is the 15 cube. So that's the 6,000 equal to 400x plus 3,375. That's the 15 cube. Now the 400x, that's equal to 6,000 minus 3,375. 400x is 2,625. Equation both sides divided by 400. That's the 6.5625. So the original depth of the water closest to the 6.56. That's the answer A. Number 23, a driver approaching a toll booth has exactly 2 quarters, 2 dimes, and 2 nickels in his pocket. He reaches into his pocket and randomly selects 2 of these coins. What is the probability that the coins that he selects will be at least enough to pay the 30-cent toll? The driver has the 6 coin 25, 25, 10, 10, and also the nickel, that's the 5, 5. Probability. So we know the probability, we use the expected events over all events. The all is he randomly pick up the 2. When they pick up the first, he has the 6 choice, that's the 6. Pick up the second, have the 5 choice. So the all is the 6 times 5. For the at least 30, can be the 30 or more, still the case work. If first one, he choose the 25. For the second, how many choice? If the first choose the 25 cents, that's the quarter. All the other 5 coins is the possible, because 25 plus the least 5 is the 30. We have the 225, this case have the 2. So that's the 10 case. If you first choose the 25, the quarter. The second is the case 2. Case 2 is if he choose the choose the 10. So only the 25, the 225 is the possible 2 quarter. So that's the only 2 case. 10, 25, 10, another 25. Because there are 2 tens, so we times 2. That's the 4. Case 3, if the first choose the 5, that's the only 2 quarter. That's the satisfy are the request. So that's the only 25, 25. So that's the 2 choice. Because that's the 2, 5, so still 2 times 2, that's the 4. So total expected events, that's the 18. So expected is the 18 over 6 times 5. Cancel 6, that's the 3. So probability is 3 over 5. That's the answer A. Number 24, in the sequence of fraction, fractions equivalent to any given fraction occur many times. For example, fraction equivalent to 1 over 2 occurs for the first 2 times in the positions 3 and 14. In which position is the fifth occurrence of a fraction equivalent to 3 over 7? Now, let's look at this one. So 1 over 1, 2 over 1, and also 1 over 2, and 3 over 1, 2 over 2, 1 over 3, and 4 over 1, 3 over 2, 2 over 3, 1 over 4. Continue, 5 over 1. So continue. So this we can find the pattern. So what's the pattern? The first, that's the one side with only one number. The second side has the 2 number, 2, 1, 1, 2. And then the third side, and then the fourth side. Continue, 5 side. From this, the 4 side, start with the 1, 2, 3, 4. We find that the pattern is the n over 1, and the second number n minus 1 over 2, and n minus 2 over 3. Continue on the 1 over n. That's the pattern. So when n equals 1, that's the 1 over 1. N equals 2, that's the 2 over 1 and the 1 over 2. So we find the pattern. Now, what's the 3 over 7 occurs 5 times. So 3 over 7, that's the second one. Will shows at the times 2, 6 over 14. And the third times will be the 9 over 21. And the fourth is the 12 over 28. And then the last one is the 15 over 35. Now they ask at what position. So last number is the 15 over 35. So the denominator is the increasing order. Look at the denominator from the 1, 2, 3, 4. So the first one will be the 1. 1 plus 34, that's the 35. Go to the backward. So this will minus 34. Will plus the 34. That will be the 49. So the 15, the last, the equivalent to the 3 over 7, that's the 15 over 35, is on the 49 side. So that's the 49 side. In the 49 side is the 35's numbers. And before 49, we total have the 1 to 48 side. In side 1 has the 1 number. Side 2 has the 2 number. Side 3, 3 number. Plus continue. Plus the 48 has the 48 number. And then plus 49 side. From the 1 to 35, that's the 35 number. So we use the formula, arithmetic sequence formula. First the term 1 plus the last term 48 times number of number 48 divided by 2 plus 35. Cancel 2. That's the 24. So that's the 49 times 24 over 1 plus 35. That's the 1176 plus 35. That's the 1211. So the fifth occurrence of a fraction equivalent to the 3 over 7, that's the 1211 position. That's the answer E. The fraction is the 15 over 35. Therefore, the answer is E. Number 25. In the diagram ABCD is a trapezoid with AB parallel to CD and with AB equals 2 and CD equals 5. Also, AX is parallel to BC and BY is parallel to AD. If AX and BY intersect at Z and AC and BY intersect at W, the ratio of the area of triangle AZW to the area of the trapezoid ABCD is AB, that's the 2, and the CD total, that's the 5. AD parallel to BY, so ABYD, that's the parallelogram, DY is 2. AX parallel to the BC, so ABCX parallelogram and XC equals AB equals 2. CD is the 5 minus 2, 2. XY is the 1. Now we draw the height from the A perpendicular to the CD. That's the height. We use the H. Now, the ratio of the triangle area AZW to the area of trapezoid ABCD. So ABCD, that's the easy one. We use the trapezoid formula, base 1 plus base 2 times the height divided by 2. That's the trapezoid area. So that's the B1, that's 2. Base 2, that's the 5 DC, times the height, that's the H, divided by 2. So the area of the ABCD is 7/2H. Now we need to find what's the area of the AZW. So AZW is in the middle. It's hard to find the base and the height. This part, area of the AZW equal to AZB, triangle ABC minus the area of the triangle ABW. So area, we need to find the height. The height is from the Z to the AB. If we continued to the XY, so we have the H2 and the H1. So the triangle ABZ similar to the triangle XYZ, because when the two lines parallel, AB parallel CD, alternate interior angles are equal. So this, the B angle equals this Y angle, and this A angle equals the X angle. So like this. So that's the AA similarity. Or another one, vertical angle equal. We just need two angles equal, then the two triangles are similar. Because the similar triangle, so XY over AB, that's the 1/2. That means the two height ratio also the 1/2, because all the corresponding the sides, the ratio is the same. H2 over H1. So the 1/2 also equals the H2 over H1. So that means that now H2 to the H1 is the 1/2. That means the H1 is the 2/3 of the H, because H1 plus H2 total is the capital H. So H1 is the 2/3 of the H. The reason is H1 to H2 is the 2 to 1. So H1 to the H1 plus H2 is the 3. The H is the capital height. That's the capital H, that the trapezoid height is the 1, 2, 3. So H equal to the 2/3 of the H, and the area of the ABZ, area of the triangle ABZ, that's the 1 over 2. Base, that's the 2. Height, that's the 2/3 of the height. Cancel 2, that's the 2/3 of the h. That's the area of the ABZ. Now the similar, we can find the area of the ABW. So area of the ABW, that's the 1/2 base times height. Base is the 2, the height. So still, this is another, the pair of the similar triangle. So look at these two, the triangle. Now we try to find the ABW. So ABW is here. It's the similar to the WYC. Same thing, two parallel lines, all the alternate interior angle equal. So these two angle and this angle equals C angle with the arc with the stick one. Triangle ABW, similar to the triangle WYC, and the corresponding the side, the ratio, all the same. So AB over YC equal to we still can use the H1, H2. So top is the H1, base is the H2. So equals the H1 over H2. AB is the 2, YC is the 3. So that's equal the 2 plus 3, that's the 5. So 2 over 5 of the H, that's the H1. Now the area equals the 1/2 base, that's the 2, times height. Height is the 2 over 5 times the H. Now the cancel 2, that's the 2 over 5 of the H. Now I get all the two triangle. So one is the area of the ABW, that's the 2 over 5H. Another is the ABZ, that's the H over 2. So the difference, that's the area of the ABZ here. So the area of the triangle AZW equal to area of the ABZ. ABZ is here. 2 over 3H minus the ABW. ABW is here. That's the 2 over 5H. So that's the 15. So 10 minus 6, that's the 4H. Finally, we find the area of the AZW. Now we do the ratio. Now the ratio here, that's the 4 over 15H. So now we write the equation. We do the equation here. Now the ratio equal to this one. And we simplify this one. That's the 4 over 15H over 7 over 2. H. Now we can cancel H for the tower fraction. The inside times inside go to the denominator. That's the 15 times 7. Outside times outside go to the numerator. That's the 8. So 8 over 105. And write as the ratio. That's the 8 to 105. Finally, we find the AZW to the area of the ABCD. It's the 8 to 105. So the answer of the 25, that's the B.